welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you what I plan to do with my new Erin Condren. So as you can see, I got the neutral background with the silver foil. And excuse me for this light, it is nighttime and I had to wait until the kiddos went to bed first. So I got the neutral planner. There's other videos that give you a review on this planner, so if you want to see those videos, I'll link a couple of my favorites below. So I got the hourly planner. And I wanted to try the hourly because I had been in a vertical for so long and I wanted to schedule a little bit differently this time, and I figured the hourly would be better for me. I don't like that there's any more half-hour marks, but I did do a mock-up planning and I actually really liked it. So if you want me to do a mock-up, let me know in the comments below. But basically what I did, I'll give you an example, is I took one of the extra sticker kits that I had. I marked down how I wanted to do it, and it actually turned out really cute. So again, if you want me to do a mock-up and show you how I did this, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so at the beginning of the page. So for this part of the planner, I'm going to do exactly what I did last year, but I'm going to add a little bit more to it. So last year in my planner, I did my daughter's school schedule, and I really liked how it worked out because I was able to see her holidays and her teacher planning days, and I really wanted to do it this time around again. But this time what I'm going to add to it is also when our bills come in, because before I actually had my budget in this monthly, deluxe monthly, and I loved it, but I figured now that this planner has more pages, I wanted to make this both a budget planner and a weekly planner, just so that I have everything in one planner and it saves me a little bit of money as well. So if we turn to the next page, I'm going to continue doing what I did in my last planner because I felt like that worked for me the best. So what I did in my last planner, I'll show you right now, is I broke it into months, starting with the month that my planner is set up for, which this one is July through June. So I broke it up and I put down all the goals and stuff I wanted to get done each month. So that way when I'm planning out my month, I'm able to look back at it and see what I wanted to do in the past and add to it if I need to. So I'm going to be grabbing some stickers from Erin Condren, and I'll be adding that there to each month. So if we turn to the next page, I'm going to be doing my bi-weekly budget. So the way I do my budget that works best for our family is that I do it bi-weekly based on military pay, and the reason why I do that is because my husband used to be military and it just felt like it worked better for us, so that way we weren't running out of money so quickly waiting throughout the month with a certain amount of money. So we break it up into two pay periods a month, and that just helps us kind of keep track of it a little bit better. So here I'm going to be putting our bi-weekly budget, and then if you turn to the next page, for this page I'm actually going to be doing a budget check each week, and I did this in my budget planner, which I can show you guys in another video, but I will be breaking this up into 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks depending on the month, and I will be listing down each week to see like how we are as far as gas money and grocery money and so forth. And then on this page I'm going to kind of keep it as it is for the most part. I'm going to write the birthdays and anniversaries right here, and I figured right here could be my top priorities list, so any big things that I really want to get done in the month I'll write right here. I used to do Fly Lady until I had my son, and it just became really difficult, So I want to get back into that. So right here I'm going to put the big things that I want to get done in zone cleaning. And then right here I'm actually going to be putting our sinking funds. And if you guys don't know what sinking funds is, I can link a video down below for you guys to check out. But I'm going to be keeping track of our sinking funds right here. And then on the next page is, you know, just basically going to be the same monthly spread. I'm going to have bill dues and events coming up, and, you know, just basically that same stuff. Here, I didn't used to utilize this in the past, but I was thinking, and I have to play with it a little bit, but I kind of want to put each kid's picture in each side of the bar so that I can actually see them grow each month. I thought that would be really neat to kind of look back at every time you look throughout the months when the planner is done. So I'm going to see how I can do that, and I just want to do something that's kind of different and something that I can kind of look back at and enjoy. So on this side is going to be my weekly to-dos, my zone tasks, and my meals. If you go to the back of the planner, so as you can see, I did different colors in each area. That's because I wanted to try a block schedule to see if that does better for me as far as keeping organized and knowing when to stop and not do a task longer than it should be, so that way I can make time for other things in my life. So I figured that I would put the things that are going on, and then anytime there's like a big thing, like for instance my daughter's gymnastics class would be right here, I could just write it down and put it like where it belongs. Over here I'm thinking of doing a savings tracker or a Christmas spending. I'm not sure yet. I might do more of the Christmas spending just because I like to keep track of that once the season comes, and that way we're not overspending and we're staying within our budget. On the next page, I like to put a list of meals that I've made in the past and put the favorites that we have. So I did that also in the last planner, and I actually really liked it because I was always able to look back at it in the past. So see, I put the list of all the meals that I put down, so that way if I don't know what to make, I can always look back at this and see what I've made in the past that everybody loved, and can just make my life a little bit easier. On this side, I am going to break this in half, and I'm going to do school lunch ideas, so that way basically the same thing, or if I, don't know what I'm going to make my daughter for school for lunch, I can just look back at this, make a grocery list, and I'll be good to go. Down here is going to be for regular lunch ideas. So like for my 7-month-old son, as he gets older, I'm going to need to have ideas for him for lunch, or like if my daughter, summer's almost here, so I need to think of ideas for her to eat for lunch. So I figure right here would be a good list of stuff that I can have at home for her to eat. And the reason why I separated this is because some of the lunches that I make, I can't have her take to school because of either allergies for other kids, or because it just won't taste good going to school, because it will go bad if it's at school. So I figured I'd break it up just to kind of have some difference there. On the next page, I plan to do what Happily a Housewife did with hers, which is making a cleaning must-do list, which I'll break down into like the monthly must-dos, the weeklies, and the daily must-dos, just so I can kind of keep track of what needs to get done around the house and see if there's anything I'm forgetting. And then on this side, I'm going to be doing a weekly schedule, which is basically my cleaning schedule for each week. And it's going to kind of incorporate the Fly Lady routine as well. On this side, I'm going to be doing my zones. If you're not familiar with the Fly Lady routine, each week is a different zone, and I believe there's 5 zones, and I want to write down what each zone area is, because since it's broken up into different areas, like for instance, so for zone 1, for instance, it's for the entryways, the entrances in the dining room. Zone 2 is the kitchen, and for me, I put the office. and just, you know, then it goes, you know, throughout each week of what you need to focus on to kind of deep clean a little bit. And what's nice about the routine with the fly lady system is that it doesn't take much time to clean, so you're not spending your whole day cleaning, and your house looks nice throughout the week. So on this side, oh yeah, so I'm going to be doing my zones and my weekly home blessing, which is also part of the fly lady system. So again, if you're curious, go ahead and look in the description box below. On this side, I plan to do my morning and evening routines. That way I'm able to know what needs to be done in the morning, what needs to be done in the evening, just until I'm able to memorize it. Right now, I'm still trying to get better at my evening routine. So this will be good to look back at in case I forget. So for the coloring pages, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. I'm probably just going to leave them alone, which is basically what I did with the other one. I occasionally color, but I haven't colored in my Erin Condren at all ever. And then right here, I haven't fully decided what I was going to do yet. I kind of like Cindy's idea from Llama Loves Lettering about putting, I think she put a focus word of the month because there's 12 here. But again, I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. But as soon as I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. Here, I'm probably going to try to use this to put in contact information. I'm not 100% sure yet. I might put in my daughter's teachers and stuff. And then back here, I usually don't use either, so I might put in some important information that I need to remember, but for the most part, it's probably just going to be left alone. But that is about it. The rest is stickers. So I'm going to start getting it planned out, so speed everything up to get things planned out, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Using these Erin Condren multicolored dual tip markers that are new to her store. So right here I use Simply Gilded Washi from her Cherry Blossom box. I believe it was her February box. I'm not 100% sure. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so now I'm going to start on the school lunches and the lunch ideas. I think I'm going to be using this washi from Simply Watercolor Co. in silver. Okay, so for the next page, I'm going to be doing my cleaning must-dos. So I'm going to break this up into monthly, weekly, and daily. Let me think about how I'm going to put it together, and then I'll show you guys. I think I'm going to add in some colors. So I'm going to use this Simply Gilded rainbow washi that I got in her rainbow kit. So right here I'm going to be putting my Fly Lady weekly schedule, and I'm going to alter it just a little bit just to fit my life. And what's nice about the Fly Lady system is you're actually able to do that. So I will, for the washi that I will be using, I think I'm going to use the same thing, which is the rainbow washi. All right, let's get started. that's gonna bother me. It's too spaced out. Okay, that's done right there. And then for the next page, I'll be putting down my zones and my weekly home blessing. I would like to put my Sunday restart list, so let me see if I can fit that in somewhere. And for this, I think I'm gonna go in with this Simply Gilded Washi with this hollow, and it has the pink to blue ombre. For the last one, I'm going to be putting down my morning and evening routine. And I think I'm going to use the same washi that I used on the last page. Okay, this is what my spread looks like now. That page. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And I will be posting these pictures on my Instagram at Just Your Average Planner Mom, so don't forget to follow me there. And I will talk to you guys again soon. I plan to post videos at least twice a week, so if you'd like to continue to watch my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. Thank you. Bye.